Good morning,
This is
Pat.
Abby,
How are you?
my dear friend Abby.
Yes.
And Abby is our wildflower expert. And she's extracting wildflowers and she's putting wildflowers in.
Yeah, it's a big project, but it's so exciting because I feel like we have a real chance to get thriving populations of native plants established here at the drain. And it's perfect timing because the drain is new, the plants are just starting out, and so we're pulling invasive weeds today and installing native plugs, watering them in, trying to get them established so that they can come up strong and ready in the spring after they're all nice and watered in by the winter snows. We're going to be planting native plugs in the northwest corner of the Montgomery drain. They're dying back because this is the time of year that they go dormant, but the roots are still alive and they can continue to spread into the winter and they'll be ready to pop next spring. All right. So we've got already a variety of different types of plants here, and all of that really helps to enhance the biodiversity at the drain. So these plants with the long leaves that look almost grass-like, these are actually called sedges. And you can tell they're not grasses due to the kind of accordion shape of the leaf right there. And so we have sedges, native grasses, native flowers. They all provide different ecological services for various wildlife and pollinators. It's a very cool project. It's also going to involve collecting seeds that are already being matured here on the drain from plants that Pat has already had established. The plugs down on Michigan Avenue, and when were those planted?
They were planted last March.
Last March, and they're already seeding out these huge seed heads full of native Michigan seeds. So we're going to be collecting those, and we're going to continue this process every spring and fall until we get a vibrant community of native plants established here at the drain, and they will compete with the non-native and invasive species that are already in the seed bank. So the goal is hopefully to eventually switch the seed bank over to mostly native plants, and we will also do that by taking seeds from other places in Pat's drain where he already has native plants installed. Those have gone to seed, and we'll collect those seeds and spread them here on the drain during the winter as well. Native species can compete with invasive species if they have enough time to establish. And not all invasive species play nice, so some of them do have to be mechanically or chemically removed, the more aggressive ones. But most of them are more benign, like Queen Anne's lace. So we'll never get all of the invasive species out of this drain. That's not the point of the experiment. The point of the experiment is to show that native species can compete and that they're extremely beneficial for habitat for wildlife, for regenerating the soil, and for many reasons. So we're very excited about the project.
Yep.